Hi, I am Matthew. Welcome to the StarDust Channel. Today we are returning to the Latin American series in today's video. But before we go to the video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and please leave comments. It is greatly appreciated that you are watching the StarDust Channel. Let's go right to the Latin American series. In the series, we will cover other incredible locations in Latin American countries and their beauty. We are opening this series with an amazing Playa del Carmen, Mexico. You will see the incredible sites locations in Playa del Carmen. Again, other locations of Latin America counties with just incredible views and locations. So enjoy the video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, so you don't miss any videos on the channel. StarDust Channel greatly appreciates that you are watching this channel. Thank you. Another day, another story. Playa del Carmen, the Riviera Maya shoreline gem. When a little, nondescript fishing town along Mexico's Caribbean coast, Playa del Carmen started its better-than-ever life as a significant traveler objective, harking back to the 70s. Playa, as local people call it, was chosen as the port to serve a huge number of vacationers showing up, only seaward, on the island of Cozumel, a prominent plunging location. Playa del Carmen has encountered a time of colossal development throughout recent years to the joy of numerous and the dismay of others. Monetary pointers show that Playa del Carmen is the quickest developing city in Mexico, and many recommend all of Latin America. Best populace gauges place Playa's number at around 250,000 in 2017, regardless of development. This number addresses almost a 100% increment starting around 2005. Washed by the warm waters of the Caribbean Ocean along Mexico's Yucatan landmass, Playa del Carmen merits its standing as a well-known place to get away and develop an expat fortress. As the halfway point between Cancun on the north finish of the Riviera Maya, and Tulum on the south, Playa del Carmen has similar clear, tropical waters, palm-studded white sand, and a good environment that draws about 5 million vacationers to this area, every year. Temperatures remain secure during the 80s for a large portion of the year, with the most smoking late spring days effectively surpassing 90 under splendid blue skies and a bursting sun. Prepared admittance to Playa del Carmen is through one of two close-by global air terminals in Cancun or Cozumel. Each drive will require about 60 minutes, including a ship ride to Cozumel. Your trip to the States will take under 2 hours. Mexico offers an effectively possible retirement visa, giving speedy, extremely durable residency for those gathering the basic capabilities. The direct cycle starts at the Mexican office in your home state. There, the department official will confirm your payment given the reports you give, survey an apparent number of different records, and your finished application. After a short meeting, whenever endorsed, you'll probably leave with your long-lasting residency visa fastened to your identification. Those over 60 fit the bill for a markdown card from INAPM, Instituto Nacional para las Personas Grown-ups Mayores, working with limits on different products and services. Public transportation is accessible all through the city through a mix of cabs, transports, and little vans called an assortment. Costs are designed for the nearby populace and are more than sensible and modest. Transport and colectivo passages run from a quarter to 60 pennies. A few emergency clinics offer top-of-the-line clinical consideration at sensible costs, mostly around 33% of the expense of clinics north of the boundary. Expat inhabitants can meet all requirements for Mexico's Seguro well-known healthcare coverage plan or the IMSS program. Virtually all drugs can be bought straightforwardly from the drugstore without a remedy. Opiates have serious areas of strength and are clear exemptions, and cost just a small part of the costs north of the boundary. Occupants of Playa del Carmen likewise benefit from the Cancun Worldwide Air Terminal being simply a short drive north. You can make a trip to and from your nation of origin or have loved ones visit you efficiently and effectively because of many non-stop trips to the US and Canada. Life in Playa del Carmen shouldn't need to exhaust. As a top-notch getaway destination, Playa is completely ready to offer numerous sporting open doors for guests and occupants. Eateries are plentiful, and all identities are addressed with a food offering. Simply seaward lies the world's second biggest reef framework. Fishing, plunging, sailing, and swimming is broadly accessible through many aides and administrators, taking special care of all expertise levels. Playa del Carmen and the whole Riviera Maya draw on the people who love the endless water exercises, regardless of weather that implies lazing around, squirming your toes in the sand, and tasting a tall, cold rum beverage with speared organic product dangling from the edge. On days when the ocean side isn't on your timetable, there are current theaters, shopping centers, and admittance to the remainder of the Yucatan landmass, assuming you wish. For a fabulous experience, you can drive down the coast to the Belize line in around 4 hours, getting to the little and imperative town of Bacalar, with its flawless pool of 7 tones, en route. The wonderful city of Cozumel, the capital city of Quintana Roo, sits on the line with Belize and is a decent decision for an end-of-the-week away. Travelers and those inhabitants needing to partake in a night making the rounds can exploit Quinta Avenida or Fifth Road, a walkable shopping center region near vehicle traffic. Extending exactly 40 blocks long, this passerby walkway is 2 or 3 blocks inland from the ocean side. You'll track down many curious shops, in vogue bars, and stylish cafes here. Gotten into little side roads and find numerous little shop lodgings ideal for end-of-the-week excursions. The nearby Expat local area is dynamic, with many party-time social occasions, meals out, parties at home to appreciate, humanitarian efforts, yoga classes, comprehensive developments, and different activities. It doesn't need to be a party constantly. Furthermore, as X-Taps will generally be a well-disposed pack, it's not difficult to begin discussions in eateries, on the oceanfront, or strolling along Fifth Road. Remember a touch of Spanish for your expat tool stash, and you'll be more ready to blend with local people. As a rule, Mexico offers an essentially diminished cost for most everyday items contrasted with the US, and Playa del Carmen lines up with that assumption. In any case, Playa del Carmen is a tropical city on the Caribbean Ocean. That profile isn't accessible anywhere in the US. All things considered, life in Playa del Carmen is reasonable and offers amazing benefits. Lodging across the globe is more costly on the shore, and Playa, similar to its neighbor Cancun toward the north, is no special case. Look for lodging a few blocks or a few miles off the ocean side for 30% to 50% reserve funds. Condos are the most well-known sort of private lodging in Playa. To purchase a 1,200 square foot condominium, you'll spend about $125,000 to $175,000. The lease for a 2-room loft will run about $1,000 to $1,500 per month. Homes and condominiums near the ocean can run 30% to half more. Power bills are conveyed every other month, and 2 months of administration is, for the most part, under $60. My high-velocity, fiber optic web comes packaged with our nearby telephone utility, which we never use, and we pay a proper pace of $21. A nearby logger will cost about $2, and a modest feast will interfere with you about $4. A decent supper for 2 in a mid-range eatery will cost about $23. I cheerfully purchase from road sellers where a 2-taco lunch costs more than $2 and is often beyond what I can eat. 10 activities in Playa del Carmen. Playa del Carmen is an essential shoreline gem along Mexico's Riviera Maya and is well known to travelers, ex-taps, and financial backers. An hour south of Cancun, Playa del Carmen has gotten through a few ways out of the essential expressway, 307. You'll have to explore the city traffic to track down your direction to the ocean side and everything Caribbean, except it's a short drive. Focus on scarcely stamped single-direction roads. More modest with significantly less of the Vegas feel that Cancun advances and without the one next to the other super retreats of Cancun's lodging zone, Playa del Carmen offers admittance to similar jade blue Caribbean waters and the popular sugar sand seashores of the area. Playa del Carmen feels greater, with more modest retreats and numerous extremely pleasant shop-ins. It feels more genuine than Cancun and has a lot of exercises constantly. The following are 10 activities in and around Playa del Carmen. The seashores. All seashores in Mexico are free and open to people in general. The admittance to the seashores is often exclusive and limited by the hotels or apartment suites sitting on the facade. Find your direction to a public oceanside passageway, and you can stroll all over for a significant distance without limitation. The people group of Playacar might be my number one oceanside, followed intently by Parque Fundadores. There is a huge 50 feet form around the ocean. You can't miss it. What's more, if it's a party oceanside you need, go to Mamitas Oceanside for the noisy music and liquor. There are numerous others, and finding our favorites is entertaining. The Fifth Road Promenade, La Quinta, is a cobbled stretch of cafes, bars, little inns, displays, and elite shops. No engine vehicles are permitted, so wear agreeable shoes. A couple of blocks off the ocean side, follow the hints of unrecorded music for a memorable night. Begin gradually at quite a few walkway restaurants, and finish the night with a flair at Coco Bongos, where a luxurious club meets Las Vegas dramatic skill. The beverages are free at the cost of confirmation. The vacationer mecca of Cozumel is only seaward of Playa del Carmen. Get one of the 2 ships that make the run. Charges are $7 to $10, contingent upon which of the 2 administrations you select. It requires 30 to 40 minutes on the way. Cozumel serves no less than 8 voyages sent daily through 3 separate terminals. The island creeps with vacationers daily and has a one-of-a-kind and fun energy. Cozumel is a pleasant road trip or makes for a similarly fun end-of-the-week escape. A cenote is a reasonable, freshwater, underground spring that is either open at the top or shut, with an entry through a cavern. Cenotes on the Yucatan landmass are various. 3 are near Playa del Carmen, open, and have clear water. Look at the Azul Cenote, El Jardín, and Cristalino. You will not be disheartened. On the off chance that you are attracted to Playa del Carmen, it's most likely correct you are attracted to the ocean. Make the drive to Akumal, around 30 minutes south, and swim with compliant ocean turtles in Akumal Sound. The Narrows are quiet, and there is no charge, even though you can pick to join a snorkeling visit on the off chance you wish. The Maya got comfortable in this region millennia prior, regardless keep areas of strength here. Their archaeological remnants spot the region, one not a long way from Playa del Carmen. Travel south to Tulum and straightforwardly investigate the main Maya ruin on the oceanfront. The remnants are walkable and sit on a precipice sitting above the Caribbean. There is even a wonderful ocean side for dealing with your tan. See Playa del Carmen from the air in a parasail pulled up high by a boat. Sail high over the seashores and coastline while taking in the view from 200 feet. Be certain your camera has new batteries. Assuming it's Saturday night and you want to move, look at Zenzi on the oceanfront. Regardless of whether you're not an artist, you ought to go to partake in a few extraordinary margaritas, a live salsa band, and local people who have every one of the moves. Drive 20 minutes south and find the lovely Puha Oceanside. A shimmering white sand oceanside with many oceanside bars and cafes makes this oceanside a simple spot to remain for the end of the week. Maybe the last recorded here is awesome of all. Alux Cafe is stupendous. Worked inside a 10,000-year-old cavern, this surprising, upscale culinary experience merits your time. The menu is worldwide, and the food, matched with an exceptional climate, makes for a great encounter. Playa del Carmen has endured an unstable development spree over the past 5 years. It is the quickest developing local area in Mexico. The way of life is Caribbean relaxed, and the expenses are insignificant for what you get. StarDust Channel hopes that you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And hit the like button. We also appreciate it if you leave comments. We greatly appreciate you watching this video in the StarDust Channel. Until the next video, thanks for watching.